Today I'm taking you through my full body mobility and warm up. We're starting off with something nice and easy, some shoulder rolls, about 10 rolls in both directions, and then right into neck rolls, leading with the chin, drawing out a circle in the air, 5 rolls each way. Next up, I have what I call easy squats. So you hinge at the hips to do a hamstring stretch, sit as low as you can with your trunk as upright as possible, and your squat, we're going for 5 reps. On the 5th rep, you're gonna hold at the bottom, pick a leg, and you're gonna press that same side elbow into that knee. And we're gonna work on rotating in the bottom position, getting the thoracic spine warmed up. Next up, we have a 90-90 hip swivel. The goal here is we're working on the internal rotators and external rotators of the hip. The goal is to keep your trunk as tall as possible. My hips are pretty tight, is what you may be able to see, so I use my outside arm to keep me propped upright. We have 5 reps on each side. This next part is optional, but in seated, I just finished with some light internal rotation, external rotation. Next up, we're gliding in and out of a figure 4 reach. So your traditional figure 4, one leg is bent, the other leg is pointed and pulling back as you're reaching, respectively. Following up, we're gonna go for rotation. So bringing the leg crossed over, really stretching the outside of the hip, using our core to rotate. We have 5 reps of both on each side. Now we're going to address a bit of the thoracic spine by getting into cat-cows. We're looking at 10 reps, really focusing on arching in both positions. We're really going to emphasize the thoracic rotation by adding the thread the needles after the cat-cows. 3 reps in each direction, making sure we're bending that standing arm to get as much rotation as possible. Last but not least, we're going to finish with one of my favorite combinations of exercises. We're looking at the Spider-Man rotation and hamstring glide. First, both are going to be 5 reps. Both are going to start with you in a low lunge position. Whatever foot is in front, you're going to drive the same side elbow towards the ground and then reach up towards the sky. So just a little more rotation, but I find in this rotation, you're going to feel a lot more stretch in the groin and in those adductors and maybe even hamstrings. To follow that up, you're sitting back onto the back legs to stretch out actively at the hamstring. Again, we've made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe. I hope this is of use to you. Your friend in strength, David.